Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the Pascal and Piper Show. I'm Piper,
I'm Pascal.
and welcome. We hope you are having a wonderful Wednesday today. Today is National Good Memory Day. Woo! So we have a cute little memory jar craft, and we have some modifications if you don't have a jar, but we'll get into that a little bit later. But first, let's roll our intro.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. All right, we're back. So today is National Good Memory Day. So it's just a day to reflect and think about some of your favorite memories. So with today, we thought it'd be super cute to make little memory jars. So if you'd like to make a memory jar like me, all you need is a mason jar. It doesn't matter how big. Some paper. I'm choosing to write my things with markers, but you could use it with anything you want. You could also decorate the jar if you would like. This is all up to you. But Pascal has a little bit of a modification because she doesn't have a jar.
I have an envelope that I'm going to decorate, and I'm going to put it all in the envelope. And then I thought it would be smart if I licked the envelope closed.
That would be. And then that's like a little pick-me-up. Like you could write on the outside, like open when sad or something like that.
Yeah, or something. Yeah.
That'd be cute. I like that idea. Yeah, so that's all.
I thought that was so smart. I was like, what?
That is.
Okay. So, first of all, how do you spell memory?
MEMORY.
MEMOR.
And why? Okay. What do I want?
Why? I'm gonna say memory letter. That would be funny.
That'd be cute.
LTTT.
Okay. What are you writing about?
Why do you think the E, when you write a big E, like a capital E,
okay,
why do you think it has to be small in the middle line? Like, you know, like you draw the line and it's like you draw the line down and then you draw a line on top and you draw a line on bottom and then the little middle one is smaller. Why do you think it's like that?
I don't know.
That's the real questions. We should do questions of Pascal. Why is it like that?
Should I add that to my note list of like things you say?
I could just ask random questions.
I have a list like on the notes app on my phone. I started it during camp. I don't think I've updated in a while, but I have a list of things that Pascal says. I'm gonna open it. We're gonna dive right in.
It could be one of your memory things.
Yeah, it could be. Where is it? Oh, things Pascal says.
I'm just stating facts here, okay?
I only have 2 written down. One of them needs context. both of them need context. But the first thing that I have written down for things Pascal says is, what do cows eat? Moose paper. Because
The chocolate milk at camp gave jokes. It was great.
no, but the problem, okay, so we had
I love
chocolate
chocolate
milk at
milk.
camp, like the little carton milks that you might get from school. And Pascal, it had like the same joke. Like it repeated like the same 3 jokes. And so
It's
Pascal,
tragic. Like, could you not think of any more jokes?
no, it was only 3. And one time, I think was it a camper, like asked us, like, what do cows? No, I think she was repeating the joke because she's like, oh, is this? Because the actual joke, I can't think of how to word this story. The actual joke is like, how do cows stay up to date with the news or something like that? And there's like, they read the moose paper. But instead, Pascal mixed up that joke with, I think there was another joke about eating. And so instead, she goes, what do cows eat? The moose paper, which is incorrect. They don't eat newspapers. It was really funny. And then my second and only quote left is Pascal and I and like a few of our other friends, we went to the aquarium of the Pacific and we were looking at birds. And Pascal goes, when I die, I'm gonna come back as one of these dumb birds.
Yeah, I'm thinking like Kevin from Up, or I'm thinking like the bird from Surf's Up, or the bird from Moana.
I'm writing what you said. Why is the middle in a capital E?
Guys, guess what I just read on the news? Super exciting. That Don't Talk About Bruno from Encanto is the #1 Disney song for like 26 years. It just passed Let It Go.
Yeah, that's such a good song.
It passed, like, it's #1 song, like, for like, I don't know, 26 years or something. It just passed like the next song after Let It Go as well. Whatever that's. I don't remember what song that was.
I wonder what that song was. Oh,
but it passed.
I got my whiteboard out to see how an E would look if they all were the same size.
I'm just stating
it doesn't look weird, so that is correct. Like, we could just make it the same.
No, the top one's supposed to be the same size as the bottom one.
They all are.
No, and then the middle one's supposed to be shorter.
Yeah.
I have seen my mom's letter books, okay?
Oh, sorry. I didn't finish. Sorry. I thought you were correcting me on my new improved version. I was like, no. I made a box out of it. But no, you were talking about my other one.
No. No.
What? Okay, here it is.
Yeah. They look the same.
They look the same. So I guess it really doesn't matter. Anyways. Have you written any memories down yet, Pascal?
No. I'm decorating my cover letter. Is this what you would call that? I don't know.
I've already written a few because I wanted to already have an example of it.
Okay. Now I'm gonna look. I even have paper to write it on, and then I'll put it I'll fold it, I guess. I didn't get any scissors, but that's okay. What do I need scissors for? I could just rip.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to read one of mine, and then I'm going to talk about it. Tell me when to stop.
And stop.
Okay. This one is, there's 2. Okay. Which one? My right hand or my left hand?
Your left hand.
Okay. It says, watching Marvel movies with Pascal and spoons. So, I've seen all of 2021's Marvel movies except for Spider-Man. I watched it with Pascal.
Yeah, we're going to go again this year, guys. We have plans. I'm driving to you in May.
Are you?
Yes.
Good, as you should, because I enjoyed going to Spider-Man, obviously, but it wasn't the same going without you.
No, I live with my family and they don't talk during movies. They're like, shut up. I'm like, no, we have to talk about it.
Pascal and I just
like,
hit each
no.
other. We're like,
And
oh
I
my God.
even wore a Spider-Man shirt and they didn't even like appreciate it. They were like, that's cool. But I was like, no, it's not just cool. It's awesome. No.
Before watching Spider-Man, even though I knew that we weren't going to be able to watch it together, I made Pascal and I matching shirts. Along with, I went to go see it with like my brother and then my best friend and her brother. So Pascal like matched with us despite not watching it together. But it was still fun. Okay, so Pascal and I, we watched Black Widow together with Bonkers. Oh, I should write Bonkers.
Oh yeah, we went after work, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we went on a Sunday. And then we saw Shang-Chi together. Then we saw Eternals together. And then we went to the drive-in movie theater to watch Encanto together. That was the original goal. But at my drive-in, they also were showing Eternals right after. So then we all watched Eternals after. So yeah, that was fun.
We watched all of these the day before they were supposed to come out.
Yes.
We were determined.
Yes.
We went at like 10 o'clock at night. It was great.
I've never watched before, like hanging out with Pascal. I've never seen like a movie like the preview day, like Thursday night movies. But she has spoiled me because I can never go back. Especially with Marvel movies, how fast they get spoiled for you. I'm not.
You have to watch all the TV shows that night too. It's like no, don't spoil it for me.
For Spider-Man, I spent like I think 2 hours. I said like trying to get tickets. It was crazy.
Yeah, we didn't get to go that night. We went that Saturday.
Yeah, so that was fun.
Yeah. Bye, home.
All the ones I've written about have been like with you guys, with my work buds, my Girl Scout buds. That was fun. I'm gonna do that another one. Most of them have to do with Pascal because we're always hanging out. This one says, oh, do you remember in 2020 when we did coloring with the counselors as a Facebook Live?
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
We did that with Barcode as well.
I liked doing those badges. Those were fun.
I did too. I like the first version of our Facebook Lives.
There's supposed to be new badges out. We should try to do those.
I'm down. I'm down. That was really fun. What else? I'm going to pull another one before I think of another one. Oh. Do you remember making the rock farm? We did that. We made the rock farm with Bonkers as well. So every week.
I think I have that book here. Remind me to bring it up when we go to camp.
In February? Okay.
Yeah.
So every Monday as like a craft we would have on like the first day of camp, I always had the kids make bunk tags and paint rocks because painting rocks is cool, except some of the children would not go collect their rocks after it was done drying, and so they just stayed at camp the whole summer. And so we were like, let's make them fun and let's create a little rock farm, and we gave it to Jedi. And so Pascal, Bonkers, and I over the weekend, like this was like many weeks in the making, would like take the rocks that were left at camp, and we like hot glued like googly eyes to them, pipe cleaners for hair, pom-poms for hair, like literally just, but wasn't one of them bedazzled?
One of them was we just picked some random rock off the floor and bedazzled the whole thing.
Yeah. And so the last week of camp, we finally and Pascal also made out of popsicle sticks a little fence. And then I made a sign that said, like, Jedi's Rock Farm. And we put it outside the health center, like, the last week of camp. And then Jedi was being sarcastic. And he was like, man, I want a book of this. And Pascal and I were like, say no more. And she took individual pictures of each rock. We named each rock and gave each rock a personality. Like, we went all out for this.
One of them had our personality.
Yeah.
Well, like we gave them personalities based on ourselves. Some of
Yeah,
them.
we did. One of them was like a rock star. Like they love to play the drums or something like that. So like we put like what their career aspirations was and what kind of food they like to eat, and we were like, done.
And they were all named after rock, so their name had rock
Yeah.
something. Remember we
like
had a Rock Obama?
Rock Obama.
Yeah.
Rockamantha.
Rock Mantha. Yeah, that was a good one.
That was good.
Those
So
are so
and then
fun.
we made it into like a little Shutterfly book. So we ordered one of those photo books, and we ordered 2 copies. We ordered one for him, and then we ordered one for us to keep at camp, which we think is really funny. Hello.
Hello.
What's another good memory? All right, into the jar I go.
Go into your box. Mine was when we made that doorstop for Jedi at my house.
I totally
and we
forgot
went to
about
Dollar
that.
Tree. And we bought all like the most randomest things there, and we painted it in my living room, and it wouldn't stay. And we had to paint it like 40 times, and we're like, "Why won't this stay?"
It was again with
like, did they see us steal this from camp and bring it home?
Oh, because we went to Pascal's house a random Sunday after we got off, and I was driving my car to go pick up like the stuff that we needed for that night. And I stopped the car at the health center, and I was like, Pascal, get out of the car, hurry up and grab the door stopper and like just throw it into the car and like don't have anyone see you. And I think Ellie was right there, and we were like, you didn't see anything, and then we drove away.
You didn't see anything, and we ran away.
In reality, in my head, it happened super fast, but you can't drive fast at camp, so I was probably going like what? 5 miles an hour.
Yeah, we were like zooming. We were like 5 miles per hour.
And then that one was really fun, especially because what made that door stopper really funny was we got off of Amazon. There's like a little sensor thing, so if it senses motion, it'll start playing anything that you record. And so Bonkers, Pascal, and I, we recorded ourselves singing the water song so that he would be forever haunted all day, every day of our voices.
And then he kept turning it off, and we'd turn it back on when we walk by.
Yeah, it was really funny. Also, oh my gosh, wait. Do you remember when we gave it to him? Because we painted the doorstop and we decorated it in like one day. Like that was super simple.
Yeah, it was just on a Sunday because we had to go back
Monday. A long time to get the sensor thing. And so when that happened, as soon as we got it, we like quickly went off and recorded it. We attached it. I had to distract him so that they could go get it and we could present it to him. Then he put it on a wagon and he was doing like a victory lap. Like he was showing it off to like the parents over the weekend.
Yeah, he walked all the way to Wish Haven and back on the wagon.
But do you also remember how did he break it again?
He plugged it into something and it lost the sound.
We were able to fix it, but that was a really funny like 15 minutes where I think I was like, you broke it! That was really funny. Good.
And we sent it to camp. We sent it through the camp mail instead of my house, and it took like 3 whole weeks to get there.
So long.
We should have just sent it to my house.
We should have. But we didn't know. It said that it was originally supposed to take like 2 days, and then it ended up taking like a few weeks. It was lame. It literally like stayed in Bonkers' tent for so long. That was good. That was really funny. Okay, next memory.
Next one.
Ooh, the next one is land canoes with you. So this was also when we were off. We have land canoes at camp. They're just like
it was a Friday.
Wheels. Yeah, it was Friday, and we have like a few hours off from like when we were with girls waiting for when parents arrive. And Pascal was like, "Let's go do the land canoes."
Bored.
Yeah, we were bored. And so we were like, okay, where are they? So we went to go ask Jedi. Jedi was like, it took him a little bit of like us going back and forth, but he was like, fine. It's down at Horses if you go grab it, you guys can go land canoeing. I'll help you guys go land canoeing. And we were like, sick. Or, oh no, he didn't tell us it was at Horses at first. So we thought it was like behind the health center. So like we were so excited. So we like walked around and we couldn't find it anywhere. And we're like, what the heck? And then he was like, oh, I left it down at Horses. And we totally thought like he was lying to us and he was just trying to get us.
And then it was broken down there and we were going to get down there and it was broken.
So we walk all the way down to Horses and we see it there. And we're like, oh my gosh, she wasn't lying. Like, this is truthful. And so we spent like 10 minutes, both of us like pulling and pushing, trying to get it to move. And we could not get it to move until Pascal comes up with the idea. She goes, what if one of us should sit in it to steer it and the other one pushes it and pulls it? And I was like, okay, because obviously out of the two of us, who's going to sit in the land canoe and who's going to pull it? Spoiler alert.
I kept crashing into her, though. I was not good at it.
He filmed it, too. We need to go over that footage again one day because I think I've never really been upset with Pascal, but I think that day was close because she was like sitting in it, steering it. And then she was like, it's so hard. And I'm over here pulling her in the land canoe uphill and being like, oh, it's hard for you. It's hard for you.
Yeah.
Also,
and then Jedi met us we were already almost to the health center. And he said, oh, I was going to drive my car and come get you guys. And I was like, what?
Oh, I was so mad. It's really funny to look
and
back
he
on.
Told me the rest of the way.
Oh my gosh.
That was fun. The land canoes.
That was really fun. And
they're
then I
under
also
construction right now.
Yeah. They're under construction. Hopefully we'll finish them before camp. I think we can finish them before camp this season. Yeah. Because we're very excited. We won't spoil what it's under construction by, but just know we're excited.
It's under construction by us.
Yeah. It's fine. It works. We want to add some things to it. So that's what we're working on. But we haven't been to camp up in a while. Was the last time that we were able to work on it CSAT? Yeah, huh?
Yeah, on the land canoes, yeah, that was CSAT. But the last time we were up at camp was the 11th of December.
Yeah. We just haven't been able to work on it. Hopefully soon. Because it's going to be really cool. Okay.
What's another one? We love how we both wore our 2021 shirts. I wore
the t-shirt. I wore the crew neck.
Wore the jacket.
I think I went over all of them that I have written so far.
Oh.
I have a cookie rally. That was really fun last week.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
I'm trying to think of another thing, though. Especially from camp.
Cookie rally. I'm excited for all the things coming up.
Me too. I was looking at it on the calendar so I could write it on my Google Calendar, and it's pretty exciting. So make sure that you're staying up to date on our events. They're on our website, gssgc.org. I'm not sure if camp is listed under the camp and outdoors part, but if you keep scrolling down like the normal event list, once you get to June, you will see camp and stuff like that. We have a lot of cool themes this year. Let me pull it up on my phone.
One of them is starry night, night time.
So,
and horses.
Yes, we have a lot of horse camp this summer. So if you're interested in that, make sure you sign up. So we have horse camp. We have camper sampler. So if you're like, new to going to summer camp and you kind of just, you're not sure if you want to go to a themed one yet, you kind of just want to experience everything, camper sampler is the perfect one to go to. Another one, we have night owls and starry nights. Oh, we have our LIT program back again, so that'll be super exciting if they're, I think
that's going to be fun.
Middle school age and high school age. We also have a math scientist, a tricky scientist camp. We have an art and nature camp. We have Camp's Got Talent. I thought that was really cute. Camp's Got Talent.
I know. I'm so excited.
It's so cute. I love it.
I loved when we did talent shows.
Yes. Oh, they were so fun to watch. Another one we have is like a fandom one, which is like sci-fi and fantasy. We also have, and last but certainly not least, the Magical Wizarding World. So that one.
Harry Potter.
Yes, but you can't call it Harry Potter.
Why not?
Like copyright and stuff.
I guess so. I've never seen a Harry Potter movie or read the book, so I just talk about how it would be really cool if I owned a unicorn, and it'd be really cool if I could move things with like a wand or something so that I didn't have to get out of bed to get things.
Oh my God,
Like
right?
my like the remote control to the TV, like my cat. Imagine if I could just pick up my cat with a wand and be like, come over here and
I
rub
don't
me.
think Spike Chicken nor Charles would
Yeah,
like
whatever. Still make him do it. I could turn off the lights. Do you know how cool that would be if I could turn off the lights?
because
I have to get out of bed to turn off the lights.
clap on lights. You could get that. You know
Not
what I'm
from my
talking about?
ceiling fan. I don't think that's how it works. I could, I could do magic. That's what I talk about on those weekends, is how I could use magic in my life.
Which is really fun.
And how I'd really want a unicorn.
I would love a unicorn. That would be really cool. I always will love Wizarding Camp. That has a special place in my heart because I went to Wizarding Camp as a child. That was like the second summer I'd ever gone to camp. I did the Wizarding theme, and I loved it. So
Joan says the talent show was always her favorite.
Hi, Jones. Yes, the talent show was so funny. I'm still thinking of the one. Didn't Alara and Bonkers like do a dance? I'm pretty sure I saw that. Like someone filmed it for Thumper, and that was really
Somebody played an instrument, and I thought it was so cool.
Oh, Sierra.
Yeah, Sierra.
Sierra's my queen. I met her when we did virtual camp in 2020, and then I got to be her counselor again this summer, and I was like,
she played an instrument. I thought that was so cool.
She played the ukulele, I'm pretty sure. That was really cool. And I basically just love talent shows are really funny when you put on, especially for children, because at first they're all really shy, right? And you would experience this at like campfires too, during the weekends when you could sign up for stuff. Like they all get really nervous, so it's normally like you don't have a lot of signups originally, and then once they see
just us, and then
once they see like everybody going up there and having a good time, then they do literally whatever comes to mind, and it's my favorite thing in the world. One weekend, this little girl and like her troop like came up and they were gonna dance, right? And so you would think that they like had prepared something, and they were like, Piper, put on some music, and they just started dancing. The best performance ever. It was really funny.
Remember those two girls that did the worm? I thought that was so cool. Do you remember those two girls?
That was so cool.
That was so cool. I was like, wow. Wild.
Also, I was like, they did the worm on the dirt. Like, right? Like, it was at campfire. They committed.
Yeah, it was at campfire. It was funny. I loved it. It was great.
I really liked another one that stood out to me. And you remember that little girl? She was like the girl that like stuck by you that one weekend. And she like did this sticky waffle. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. That was a fun song.
She was so cute. And she was a great song leader. So that one was really fun.
She was my friend. We ate lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yes, I remember. It was so cute. And then I took her on the hike in the morning that Sunday, and she was also really funny then. So yeah. Another plus if you come to camp is being able to see these performances or be in them, because they're really fun to be in, and it's really fun to watch.
Yes.
That was fun. All right.
I like watching them. I like being in them. They're fun.
They are fun. So I think that about wraps up our Facebook Live. We hope that you have fun making your little memory jars or memory letters like Pascal made. If you do make one and you want to show us, you could put it in the comment section below. We'd love to see them and hear about it. like we mentioned earlier, if you are ready to sign up for camp, which we hope you are because you'll see us this summer, you can sign up for camp starting now in the GSSGC, and as you scroll down to events, you'll see the different camps
You'll
that we
see
offer.
us. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
You'll see Camp, not us.
You'll probably
You'll see us there.
You'll see us
Super
there.
exciting. And new people.
And new
Exciting.
people, and probably other familiar faces.
Yes.
And it's just fun. So yeah, we hope you have a great rest of your day and a safe weekend, and we'll see you next Monday.
See you Monday.
Bye.
Bye.